welcome. Good day, everyone. I am so elated that you're here today. I have a wonderful message to share to you. My name is Amber Woods, and this message is about why setbacks are necessary for being a success. So, and answering the call to serve so well, transforming yourself into a game changer. So, let's begin. Everyone has setbacks in our lives. No one is a stranger to a setback, including myself. And I know you have a couple of them as well. So, in the beginning years of my life in elementary school, I was diagnosed with uveitis, a rare eye condition that eventually started taking away my sight. It was a hidden disability. So, growing up in school and fast forwarding to adulthood, I was grateful I was able to pass high school. A lot of people with disabilities have a hard time passing during the time when I was going to school. That percentage has increased a little bit, but not by much nowadays. So, I'm glad that things are getting better, but we can definitely do more. And fast forwarding into my working years, I had a job that I loved, but I know I settled. I settled because of my disability. I thought that was the only thing, the only opportunities I had at the time. So then in 2014, I started losing my sight. I was at the check stand like it was yesterday at the self checkout, and I was telling my managers, oh my God, I need to leave now so I can salvage whatever I can for my sight. After two surgeries and a couple of months afterwards, I was finally diagnosed as legally blind. I was devastated. I couldn't do what I used to do for a living anymore. I was helpless. And a friend of mine just said, "This is not you. This is not the Amber I know." So he was able to let me know about the rehabilitation services that we have here in Maryland. Fast forwarding, I was actually able to enroll in Columbia Lighthouse for the Blind's Foundations Adjustment to Blindness Program, FAB for short, class. There, the instructors kept saying, practice makes perfect, or there's no substitution for doing. And over the weekend, that very next Monday, a lot of instructors knew who exactly was practicing because they would say things like, you're not holding your white cane. That's not what I taught you, how to hold that cane like that. You're chopping the vegetables wrong with that ceramic knife. This is not the techniques I've taught you. And you're not trailing your fingers across the page to find that braille dot. And my instructors knew the new reality that we faced, that people will now start judging us based on what we could not do. We no longer had a hidden disability. It was exposed to everyone to see that, of course, we had disabilities. So they taught us to get the skill sets to build up our capabilities. After the end of each class, after graduation, each class had a name. And our class decided to call ourselves the Game Changers because we were going to change how the world see blind people or people with disabilities. And we were no longer going to be defined by our disabilities, but we were going to be defined by our capabilities, what we can do and not what we could not do. So despite if you have a disability or not, the takeaway is this, is that everyone has been exposed by a fault, and most of the time the world wants to define you by what you cannot do. However, you have an option. You can choose how you are defined. So you are your capabilities. During the time of COVID right now, there are numerous resources how you can build up your skill sets. One of the ways is going to school. Some of the schools are offering free programs and certificates to go back. You got YouTube videos. You also got nonprofits who are looking for people to help serve during time of even remotely or directly during this time. So there are great opportunities to get experiences and build up your skill sets, your capabilities for upcoming new opportunities when they come. And let's see, second setback I had in life. Oh, but before I go into that setback, I want to mention after Fab class, I was able to become the first vice president of the National Harbor Chapter, National Federation of the Blind. I was able to continue to go to school and pursue a career in contract closeout specialist in federal acquisition. And also, I was able to go to Japan as a visually impaired woman. Also, I was able to get a job as a contract closeout specialist, a contractor for the Environmental Protection Agency. And then we all know what happened in December 2018. Oh, it was great times, sarcastically. The furlough. In December 2018, it was a devastating time, and our team was let go, was hurt due to the furlough, and it impacted a lot of people. In fact, you're probably one of those people who were impacted and probably still feel this impact of that to this day. And we we all remember that very, like I said, like it was yesterday. And personally for me in March, I had been hit by a medical situation where I almost died in March, and it was a life-changing and dream-shattering experience for me. I lost a dream. Let's put it at that. It's very personal. So it just destroyed my life in that one way, where a dream that I always wanted in life will never come true. And at that time, I was very angry, very frustrated. I felt like I don't need anything else on my plate that can slow me down. And however, my faith through Ephesians 4:26 states this: be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun set on your anger. Do not let the devil in. Regardless of your faith, regardless of your background, that means this: you are human. And it's okay to get angry. It's okay to get down, but do not stay down. Do not stay there. Do not let the negativity consume your life, taking away your wonderful opportunities that are ahead. Yes, this happens. Yes, this too shall pass. And once again, I can't stress enough, it's okay to be human once again, but remember, don't let the negativity, the negative events keep you from achieving your greatness. Then there was another opportunity that happened that year in July. There were people who wanted to go to Las Vegas for the National Federation of the Blind convention. And this is an opportunity in the blind community where people who can gain wonderful life experiences and bring back those experiences back to their communities to help build it up and to show them technologies and other life set skills that they'll take for the rest of their lives. In fact, even the trip itself is an experience, because this is probably the first time that most people have ever gone on a plane. And in this particular trip, that was very true for a lot of the members who were on this particular flight. And therefore, I was able to take my passion of travel and also to serve people. So they came together to push me through into my breakthrough. So you probably heard of persevere and never fear. I believe this, that perseverance is my companion because I am a comeback champion. And you can definitely be one too. comeback champion. These setbacks are necessary so therefore you can come back new, better than before. And now, a lot of people want to know the secrets to success. The real reality roadmap to success is this: is that, you see people who are perfect and they look like they were just born with those skill sets. It's funny. They had to earn their capabilities just as you had to earn your capabilities. Leaders are not made born. They're not born. They're made. And therefore, guess what? Success is how you make it. Success is how you view yourself successfully. You're the one who defines your success, your destiny through your capabilities. So you go out there and you get all the skill sets you need to get that job, to ace that interview, to network with people. Do it. There's no substitution for doing. And it's awesome because it's exciting because you have options. You have options to choose to either stay down or to press through and to use your passion to find your purpose. And you are the one to make that choice in your life. And setbacks, no one ever asks for them. They're the potholes, the detours, the obstructions that we get, but then as we press through and persevere, we gain a newfound strength that we would never have without them. So unfortunately, they are necessary to make you great and successful. Then now I would like to take the opportunity, I would like to connect, give you the chance to connect with me on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/BWK83. And that's my personal blog. That's Blindness with Kindness. And Blindness with Kindness was created to always remind me it's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to be human, but it's not okay to stay that way and to become positive, to help others find their path as well and be the fresh breath and the change that you want to see and be. And then actually too, there's another opportunity as well on my personal blog. You can get a $5 gift card from Amazon by clicking on my link at rarepatientvoice.com on my website. It will all be there. So once again, my website is facebook.com/BWK83. And I would love to see you there. Let's connect. And you can actually see my progress as I serve in the different numerous nonprofits that I serve. I serve with Living Independently for Everyone, Inc. I serve DC Anime Club. That's actually one of my other passions. I love anime. And actually, too, I actually serve with the National Federation of the Blind as their president and the National Harbor chapter. And this was all because I answered a call to serve so well. Thank you. Be blessed. And with so much love, let's stay connected. Thank you.